color gradients can help you speed read web pages. Here's a hack if you want to speed read web pages fast. It's free. BeelineReader.com. Now, highlighting instead of putting light marks. I have said that while reading, you should not do any underlining. It is a waste of time and it's not productive. I have said that you can put a light mark on the margins if you find something interesting or important. You can't put light marks or underlines for ebooks. For ebooks, you can use highlighting feature. If you find something interesting or important, you can highlight the first word of the sentence. If you are reading something in a word processor, you can make the first word of the sentence bold. The shortcut is Ctrl+B for Windows. Remember, I said the first word of the sentence and not the entire sentence. Highlighting the entire sentence or paragraph will take you more time than highlighting just one word and would be a waste of time. The purpose for highlighting just one word is simple. It will save a lot of time and will keep your focus on the book. The second purpose is that it will remind you while taking notes that this sentence and paragraph is important. You can highlight at this stage if you want to. Look for the main ideas. If you are reading a book, focus your energy on finding the main ideas of the book. Remember that 4 to 11% of the text contains the main ideas. You will get the same result even if you read only the main ideas instead of the entire book. Become comfortable with the thought that you don't need to read the entire text. Have the right mindset. It is important to have the right mindset while reading on a computer screen, because the reading on a computer and the reading on a paper are different experiences. There is a high probability that you enjoy more reading on a paper. This leads to the false belief that you are doing something wrong while reading on a computer. Change this false belief. What you're doing is normal and correct. Text-to-speech software. If your eyes are tired and you feel that you are not reading properly, then you can take the benefit of the latest technology which is available. There are softwares which will read out the entire text documents for you, such as naturalreaders.com. This software is not expensive. You can adjust the speed of speaking, accent, etc. while using this software. You can try for other similar softwares as well. Take benefit if you want to. Audiobooks. Many authors create audiobooks for the books they have written. You can listen to them as well. VLC Player allows you to play the audio twice or even 3 times faster. It will save you a lot of time and it is a very effective way of learning. For the last 2 options, I keep the ebook before me. When the author is reading out the textbook, I'm looking at the text and listening the text at the same time. I'm getting double exposure and double benefit. Take the printout whenever possible. I know this is not what you want to hear on a lesson on how to read faster on a computer. If what you are reading is very important, then I would recommend you to take the printout of the ebook. Reading on a paper and reading on a computer screen are 2 completely different experiences. Right now, I still prefer reading on a paper. I find reading on a paper more enjoyable. Other than enjoyment, reading on a computer screen is also slower. So use this option only if needed. I know. Some of the tips and strategies I have shared so far seem to be silly or even common sense. Even though few tips are silly, are you applying it when you are reading on the screen? Give yourself an honest answer. Sometimes we don't do the obvious one. Now, I try to solve all the problems that you could face while reading on a computer screen. If I have missed out any problems that you face while reading on a computer screen, mention them in the discussion section, and I will cover them in detail for you and solve the issue for all. I have shared ideas which work for me and also for others. Remember that in the end, it has to work for you. So, Apply what works for you and ignore the rest. Here is the action step. What do you think about this lesson? What effects does it have after applying the tips and tricks? Share them with us, and I'm curious to know more. See you in the next lesson.